Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Harness. Welcome to questplay Skyrim, AZALEA'S Adventures, Chapter 24. I hope you guys are all having a good day. I hope you all are staying safe during the quarantine. So when we last left off, we were about to investigate the tomb of Folgenthar. So we are currently working on the quest Forbidden Legend, which... if you guys are familiar with, it ties into the College of Winterhold quest and the Eye of Magnus. So basically, when we uncovered the eye, we encountered Jira Galderson. So we now need to basically figure out what's going on with the Galders. So I hope you guys all are having a great day. Real quick, I did some off-camera, just like adjustment to like settings and stuff like that. So, just in terms of like volume. So I have been noticing recently that sometimes like the sound effects or the music will be a little overpowering compared to the dialogue. So I've bumped the music down, as well as the sound effects. So hopefully that makes a difference. And I do kind of, but like, like if you guys still think it maybe needs some tweaking or whatever, just let me know down in the comments. With all that out of the way, I hope you're ready to get started for Chapter 24, Questplay Skyrim. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna have to look out for traps. Oh, yeah. These tombs are always full. Oh. Hell. Alright, nobody step on that. Adventurer. Guys, what did I say? Another adventurer. Interesting. Apparently the ivory claw is pretty much everywhere here. But Well. Alright. That seems like that's already doing good. Alright, nobody step on this either. Uh-oh. Ow! Alright, so you guys can shout. Oh, sorry, Lydia. You tell him, Inigo. I said it before, but I hate
Good
these
job
places.
I don't frighten easily. Because if I did, this place would be terrifying.
Yeah, I believe in you, Lucian. I believe in you. Oh, that's... Ugh. Certainly it wasn't. Alright, let's see if we can manage to get through here without falling into either a pit of spikes or getting chopped up by skeletons or the Draugr or, you know, anything else nasty that's usually waiting. Ah, so you are Mr. Valen. Alright, let's see what he had to say. How to summarize a lifetime of research. So little of what I have learned matters now. The petty politics of ancient times. The age-long campaign to wipe out all mention of the Galder name. I know not what awaits us within Folgunthur. So here, then, is the truth of this tale, as best as I've been able to piece it together. In the opening days of the First Era, the Archmage Galder was revered throughout the North. Wisdom, wealth, honor, and power were his, and even Ysgramor's heir sought as consul. Smothered by his shadow, Galder's 3 sons grew cruel and resentful. They lusted after their father's power and prestige, and eventually Jirik, the eldest, discovered its source, a mysterious amulet from which he never parted. Together they conspired to murder their father in his sleep and divide his amulet between them, and so it was done. Consumed by their newfound power, the brothers laid waste to the surrounding villages. So great was the carnage that the High King himself intervened, sending a company of battle mages led by the Archmage Geirmund to subdue the brothers. And after a devastating battle, the 3 fled the field. Mikuro, the youngest, was run to ground in Folgunthar, the ancient barrow at the foot of Solitude. And though he fought for 3 days and nights, he was at last overcome and entombed here, his crypt sealed by an ivory claw. Geirmund pursued Jirik to the shattered crypts of Sarthal, half buried even then. 10 veteran wizards fell before Jirik's elemental magic, but he could not overcome them altogether. He too fell and was sealed within the ruined city. And at last Sigdis was cornered in the southernmost reaches of Skyrim. He challenged Lord Geirmund to a duel, knowing his foe was honor-bound to accept, and they clashed in battle, matched in strength for strength, and fell together on the field before Idrstead. The High King ordered a tomb built for Geirmund on the lake which still bears his name, and had Sigdis sealed within, forever guarded by the one who slew him. Galder himself was interred in a cave not far from where his tower once stood, in a place called the Reachwater Rock. And when it was done, King Harald issued an edict. The name and the deeds of the Galder and his sons were to be expunged from every record, every chronicle. Under pain of death no word of them was to be spoken, lest any try and recover the amulet that had been sealed at so great a cost. And so it was done, but a little survived the ages enough. 1,000 years have passed, and the tombs remain sealed. The fragments of the Galdar amulet lie within. Since the day I first heard the rumor, I felt its power calling to me, pulling at me. I will be the one to reclaim it, restore it, bear it out into the world once more. I must have it. I must. Oh. Didn't seem to work out too great for him. Yep.
Death suits you.
Oh boy. Oh, you look like you're about to come up. Yep. Alright. Well, I'm starting to get a little more of the hang of this shouting business. Oh. Alright, how are all doing? Lucian, why are you just saying ow? Okay, nobody step on that? I gotta love all these traps these ancient Nords came up with. Ow.
What's new?
Alright, why do I keep coming into these tombs and just flipping random switches? Alright. And to your point, Lydia, I don't understand why they don't wear that much armor either, although some of them do.
Bye for now.
Oh. Ow.
Succeeding at life is harder than achieving death, especially when we are around.
Yep. Huh. Okay. So if this tomb has been sealed for 4,000 years... Oh! I'll muse later. Ow! Ow! They can do it too! Ow! Ow. Oh, interesting. Oh.
Sensual
a second to compose myself. Alright, everyone doing good? Awesome. Alright, don't step on that. Oh. Ego and I ran across one of these before. Alright, well, it doesn't seem to be active at the moment. So, hopefully that... Whoa! Hopefully that means that we won't die from it. Okay. Do you guys see any... Alright, so... Interesting. I don't see a solution here. Might be in this other chamber. Ego, did I just... Oh, okay. Alright, so we've got snake. Alright, worry about that in a second. Alright, everyone good? Okay, we've got hawk, whale, snake. Alright. Snake, whale, hawk. Alright. Snake, whale, hawk. Okay. Let's try... Let's try a hawk. Snake. Oh. Is there something more that I'm supposed to do here? Oh, interesting. That trap can still be active even without that magica gem. Ah, there we are. Alright, that was pretty reckless. Don't follow me down like that.
Conflict is inevitable. Survival is not.
You said it, there you go. Oh, okay. So it looks like there is more to this place after all.
I like to think of philosophy as a way of conclusively resolving the big questions in life. Or is it? Discuss?
I mean, Lucian, philosophy is helpful. Sure. But sometimes being able to swing a sword is also helpful. Alright. Going good? Alright, so if we learned anything from the Golden Claw and the Sapphire Claw, the solution will be right here. Hawk Dragon. Hawk Dragon, alright. Alright.
Ancient Nords were obsessed with mead as well.
Probably. Alright, well, into this crypt. Actually, that was not a good idea. I should have my weapon drawn just in case.
You want to talk?
Yeah. Any thoughts?
I'm trying not to think about anything right now.
You're right. Should keep pushing forward. Alright. So we know that one of the Galder sons is buried here. We did have quite the time dealing with Jirik. So
Mr. Dragonfly thinks this is an impressive sight.
yeah, I'm right there with you, Mr. Dragonfly. Impressive, but deadly. impressive and deadly. That's usually the way this goes. Alright. Keep hitting him, guys. Keep at it. Oh. Woo. Alright. Interesting. The Galder Blackblade. Interesting. Oh boy. I have too much junk.
This stonework is fascinating.
Alright, so he had a amulet fragment. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, any idea how we get out of here?
Got some water in my boots. My father said the most important thing he learned in the Legion was that what happens to your feet happens to the rest of your body.
Well, we'll be able to get dry here in a bit.
Do you mind?
Sorry. I hear another one of those walls. And we learned in Bleak Falls Barrow that it has something to do with shouting, I think. I could still just be guessing on that front. But Frost Breath.
We choose to go to town out here is beyond me. Where are they supposed to grow crops?
Alright, there we go. Interesting. Yeah, so it's like I think these walls have something to do with dragons. I think maybe it is time that we pay the Greybeards a visit. Yeah. So I think the order of operations here is going to be... Oh, that's impressive. Yeah. So first, what we're gonna want to do is head on over to Dawnstar.
Was all that adventuring in Skyrim worth it, Grandpa Lucian? Why, yes, my lad, it was. You didn't get brutally murdered once.
But yeah, so go over to Dawnstar. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second, guys. But yeah, so we go over to Dawnstar, and then from there we can go to the Tomb of the Ingvild. And there's a couple things that we want to check while we're in there. Oh. Careful, guys. That was my fault. I wonder if there was anything else that did happen with the claw here. Oh, sorry, Lydia. But yeah, so that way we can go over to Ingvild, and from there, make our way down to Everstead.
Look at that ruin. The ancestors were almost as clever as the dwarves were, the way they built it.
Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for chapter 24. Thank you guys so much for watching, and so basically we just cleared out this tomb here, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way to Dawnstar so we can go to Ingvild, and from there we're gonna go to Everstead.
To build a town out here is beyond me. Where are they supposed to grow crops?
Alright, and with all that said, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all next time.